Hello. Let me just get my music set up. I'm going to get a quick drink refill. Welcome. I hope you got your sketchbooks. It's time to draw. Drawing time. I think you all know what this is about. So I don't think we need to go too far into it. Just so you know, I'm going to also... Should I need more? I probably should get more water. I don't know. I might grab more water. I might not. Let me just get my stuff ready. I'm in a painting mood. I'm not gonna lie. I'm in a pretty big painting mood. I recently just got out this sketchbook again, and I drew these eyes in 2014. 2014. So I'm gonna try to paint them and junk and see what happens. So let me go get some more whatever I'm getting. Drinks, yes, drinks. And I'm gonna be right back. Also, hello, how are you? And that's okay if you're not here for a long time. Thanks for coming and saying hi anyway. I know how it is with a headache. I had a headache all earlier today. I took a nap, which it got better. But I think it might be coming back. I'm not too sure. Hello, Chloe. I hope you're ready for drawing time. All right, let me be right back. Beep, boop, beep. Beep, boop, boop, beep. Drink refill. Okay. Should I get more water? Yeah, Mr. Penguin's thirsty. Let's also grab some water. Hello, friends. Yay! Mr. Penguin is filled. So, hello. Yeah, I'm in a painting mood. I'm gonna use gouache today. So this is a mixed media pad. Let me get the cover for it. I know people are always interested what kind of... Okay, so this is a Canson mixed media. So it's good for watercolor and inks and stuff. I've done a bunch of different things in here. Some watercolor, some gouache things, some dip pen and stuff like that. I do a lot of eyes. But it's a pretty solid pad. They're pretty cheap at your Walmart. And then the gouache I'm going to use today is my Art X set because I need to use it. So yeah. I hope everyone's having a good day and stuff. Oh, what happened to your gecko? What? No. Oh, she tried to get on your hair. Oh no, gecko. Why would you do that? I don't know what does the gecko think your hair is just a bunch of branches? Oh, hey, Jeremy. Who wants money? Only when it's money and you get nothing from it. Oh, the the gouache set? Or are you talking about the book? I kind of don't know what you're referring to. But okay. I'm just glad you're here. Aw, no, imagine your gecko thinking that, you've got like branches growing on your head, and your poor gecko is thinking, man, I really wish I could totally jump on that. And then they jump on it, and they're like, oh, you know. The only thing is that my thing slides down. That's the only thing I don't like. Pancake, you came. Hi, Pancake. Honey, I can't talk to you right now. I'm drawing. You know what happens when Mommy's drawing. That means I can't talk to you. But you are welcome to meow at me for as much as you need. You're gonna sit there, aren't you? Oh my God, she is. Pancake, what is it, honey? Pancake, what's wrong? Why are you yelling at me? Pancake, jeez. I don't like have any red. Let's add some red. Pancake, what is it? I love you too. What's going on? I love you, honey. I can't tell what she wants sometimes. I need black. I'm sorry, honey, I'm painting. I can't, hold you and stuff. Besides, you're furry. You know what happens when fur gets all over me. You know I don't like it. And I think she knows that, too. And she's like, oh, well, I want to be all over you. I was like, no. How about we don't do that? How about we stay off of Lynn? Look, she even has her fur in my palette. My gouache palette has fur, scattered all around. Absolutely horrible. Pancake, you're horrible. Oh wait, I already put some blue there. I think that'll be it. The most I need is white, but I already have a ton of white, so I think we'll be okay. Can you tell me your dog's name? Well, of course you can tell me your dog's name. What is your... First of all, is your dog a Bork or a Boof? And if you don't know the difference, let me know, and I will happily tell you the difference between your Borks and your Boofs. There are some pretty big, unique differences that I've got to tell you about. Pancake, stop circling me. You're not a shark. God. Well, what's up, Nana? Your dog pees on you? Maybe your dog is taking ownership of you. Dogs pee on you if they like you. I don't... Oh my. I don't know how I'd handle if a dog took a whiz on me. I think I'd probably get really upset. Yo, what's up, Aaron? What are you doing? You doing anything good today? What am I doing? Okay, let's work on this part first. Oh, really? You're gonna give them away? Aw. I'm sure there's lots of different places that'll take him. Ooh, you're gonna get cattle? Are you a farmer? Are you a farmer person? Person who farms? I don't know how I would do with a farm. I feel like I would be way too sentimental and I wouldn't make the right choices. I would just make choices based on how I think the animals need to live. You know, like if I needed to put an animal down or I needed to sell it or if I needed to like eat it, like I wouldn't be able to do it because I would be way too attached to the animal, you know? I probably would not be a good I would not well, I guess if you're having like a cattle farm, you like can't get attached to them anyway because they're all basically going to end up on your plate at some point. But I mean, but like I'm probably going to look at one and I'm going to think, "Oh, how cute." Or how strangely adorable. You know, some of that basic like girl stuff, you know. You know how we women are. We're emotional, you know. We like things that are cute. Oh, neat. You're an equestrian? You like horses and stuff like that? You know, this year is Year of the Horse. This is going to be a good year. I was born in Year of the Horse. And I'm going to tell everybody that this year. I'm going to tell everybody I was born in the Year of the Horse. I only get to do it once every 12 years, so I might as well take advantage of it, you know what I'm saying? Hey, what's up, Floey? What is my art type? The only type I'm able to pull off. I don't know. I've got multiple different like things I try out because I'm generally not satisfied. I don't like realism. I'm not a realism person. I can pretty much try everything else though. And I don't like super crazy like abstract stuff. Like I want to look at something and I want to see it and appreciate it for what it is. I don't want to be stuck thinking about it for 14 hours. Like, what is the meaning of this, you know? Like, I don't mind a little bit of symbolism in my art. But gosh damn, like, you don't need to make it that tough. Oh my gosh, there's cat hair everywhere. Oh my gosh. Okay. Hello, Lily. Thanks for coming and checking out the stream. I hope you're able to draw something today. for a while, I was thinking about getting like chickens or some sort of bird. Probably like chickens, ducks, things like that. I feel so horrible leaving chickens and ducks, whatever they are, outside in the cold. The fact that I can't bring them inside, love them and snuggle them and call them George, kind of thing. Like that. But then again, yeah, I guess I could bring them inside. They would probably like piss everywhere, which generally is not a good thing. You generally want your house pretty clean. So like you can't exactly bring them inside unless you have like little chicken diapers, which I guess they make for them, but still. Oh, you have turkeys? Oh. I don't know, I just feel bad. And then you can make a pen for them. I get it. Look, I don't even have animals in The Sims. Like when I used to play Sims for a very short period of time. And then when they gave me when I had an animal there, I felt so bad, like just leaving the cat there and just letting him to his own devices. I don't know. I can't do it. You know the you know that chicken song or whatever they call that, the whatever chicken song. I don't know. That song was playing. I was like maybe kindergarten. I started crying hysterically because I heard the peeping of the chickens, because there was chickens that peep after so long in the song. They were peeping, and I was crying hysterically, and nobody could figure out why I was crying. They thought I like got hurt or something, and I was like, "No, do you hear those chickens on the radio?" I said, "On the music, they're peeping and they're sad. Don't you hear that?" And that's when I realized I'm crazy. That's when I realized it. Yo, what's up, M with Eminem? The chicken dance. Yes, thank you. No. I get it rationally. They can stay warm. They can do this. They can do all that. But somehow my mind doesn't think that. I get overly emotional. Like, I have 2 cats. So I currently have 2 cats. Pancake. Sometimes Pancake will come over and she'll meow at me. Well, there was one time she was meowing like just a lot, and usually I'm learning to like get better with this, but there was times I was like almost about to cry because I couldn't figure out what she wanted, and it bothered me so bad. Like I felt horrible because I couldn't communicate with this creature. Like it's not a pet, like I don't see my cats as pets. They're not pets. They're just friends. They have a little bit lower intelligence, and we just got to communicate differently. That's all they are, and that's what animals are. They're just creatures living here on Earth. They just happen to be a little bit stupider and a little bit fuzzier than I am. Thank God. If I was the fuzzy one, I don't know what I'd do. And it just gets me, like not being able to talk to my cat, like although we're pretty good now. We communicate, but just I don't know. So you could say I'm sentimental, I guess you could say. Oh, thanks. I'm glad you like the drawing. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you like it. These are my practice eyes. I got a bunch of different sets of them. See, generally people don't go to the lengths I go to. Like, I can get really, like, I'll see a frog and I'll think to myself, wow, he sits there all day. He doesn't have someone looking at him saying that he loves him. He can't go, like, explore anywhere. He just sits there and he waits for his meal. How would I want to live just sitting somewhere waiting for my meal? Would I feel the same way? I don't know. I don't know. Would I feel the same way? I don't think I would. And that's the story of how I get overly emotional with animals. Any questions? Ooh. If I could choose between my cat living forever or being able to speak to cats, what would I choose? I would choose to, or $1,000,000. I would choose to speak to the cat. Living forever is such a great, it's a good idea, and it sounds good. Until you've lived forever, it's not a good idea. And to tell another creature, hey, you're going to live forever, I would basically be doing that without my cat's permission. Like, I basically would be giving them a lifetime of living. But life isn't meant to be lived forever. We're meant to have this singular moment in infinite time and space. There's nothing meant to stay here forever. I couldn't do that. Well, good day. How are you, Elise? I would rather speak to cats and have a better understanding of them and be able to serve them and love them better and be able to give them a great life. Because I think between having just all of time to have a good life and a speck of time where you had a really good life that was fulfilling, I would rather have a speck of time that I had a really good life. I wouldn't, and I don't know. Because I also think maybe the cat should have the choice whether they wanted to live forever or not. I don't want to make that choice for them. Oh, cool. You like my eyes? Well, thank you. Well, hello, silly. Oh, I can tell you're a Murder Dolls fan, huh? Move this open. There we go. And then the $1,000,000 things. You ever think about like what you would do with $1,000,000? Do you know in today's society how fast $1,000,000 would go? Faster than you would care to really realize. But like the money comes and goes, you know. So, I mean, I don't know. At first, $1,000,000 seems like a good idea, you know, but I don't know. You just can't buy understanding, you know? You cannot purchase the understanding of another creature, you know? That's something you can't get. So I feel like I would rather understand something better than, you know, because I could always make more money. I could maybe win the lottery. I don't know. I could do something. I'll figure out something. Yeah, everything is expensive. You know, some of the happiest people in the world, some are actually living, you know, just keeping their heads above water, you know, like just within their means. You always hear the tales and the stories of rich people and they want to have a normal life, right? Like they wish, because when you have everything with money, what do you have? Because the more money you have, it seems the less, like, intrinsic things you get, like the less love of a person, the less comfort of an animal, the less fulfillment of your hobbies, you know, because you have all this money, right? You know, you don't necessarily need to have those things. So yeah, what's up? Yeah, exactly. the more you appreciate things, and the more of a good personality you have. Sometimes people are just a-holes. You know what I'm saying? Like, as soon as they get their money, they just turn into, like, freaking douches. Right, Pancake? Yeah, that's right, honey. Yes, I have a cat. Yes. Well, I got 2 of them. 2 cats. Because 2 is better than 1. Here, I even have a... Let me see if I can get to my chat. No, I want to talk in my chat. Oh, it won't let me talk in my chat. Here, hold on. I can do it over here. I wanted to... hit... There's Genghis. Yo, what's up, Animation? This one's Pancake. I made little emojis for my cats because, you know, I'm awesome. Yes, I remember you. How are you? Tips for figuring out art style? Well, obviously you're going to be drawing a lot, right? Because you can't figure out your art style if you're not drawing. So that you're going to be doing a lot of drawing. But what I did is I found a lot of art that I liked. You know, like I found different artists that I liked, different art styles that I liked, and I would just sit there and I would copy them. I would draw them down. And say up here, say this very top drawing was something referenced from an artist that I like. Well, then I would do 4 more drawings off of what I drew, okay? So I would draw off the reference. I have my reference right on the paper. And then I would draw 4 or 5 as many times as it took. And eventually, things start changing. Your 5th drawing is not going to look like your first drawing. You know, there's going to be changes in that. So I just did that over and over and over again, you know? And to think that I have an art style is insane because I really don't think that I do. I think it's just, I think it's all kind of confuddled at this point. You don't draw with references. Hey, let me be the first person to tell you to draw with references, and don't feel bad if you draw with references. I don't want none of you young people getting shamed for drawing with a reference, okay? No, it's not cheating. Yes, you will get better at art if you draw with a reference. I don't care if you need to look at that reference like right up on there and you need to like copy every single thing you see. Do what it takes to get better at your art, okay? Let me be a positive influence in your life. Use the reference. Use the tutorial. Hell, if you need to sit there and trace something, I want you to do it, okay? Are you going to claim that it's yours? No. You're clearly going to say, hey, I traced this, okay? You're clearly going to do that, right? because obviously you're not going to claim it's yours, right? But no, I want you to trace. I want you to use references. I want you to do whatever it takes so you get better at your art. Because the more time you don't use the tools that are out there, the more time is going to get past you. Years go by and you're going to wonder, why am I not getting better? Because other people are using references. They're using tutorials. They're doing that stuff. But either someone made a TikTok, or maybe something got in your head where, hey, look, using references is bad. You shouldn't be doing that. No, let me be a good person and say, do it. If you are a young artist, go do those things. Learn how you need to learn. Do what it takes to learn. You know, when I was learning how to draw, I would go get my favorite manga. I would sit there and I would trace over the poses. Real story, real talk right now. I would sit there and draw and trace over the poses. And you know what? Now I know how to draw those poses in my own style, because I sat there and I did the work and I decided to trace what I saw. And then eventually I didn't need to trace anymore because my mind learned how to do all that. So that's how that gets started, you know? You trace it first just so your mind can get used to things. Then you start, you know, you don't need to trace. Now you just need some references just to make sure you got the details right. And then all of a sudden you don't need that anymore. Now you could be drawing eyes like this and you don't even need to be looking at anything. So, thank you for coming to my TED Talk. You do not want to be somebody who, if you want to be an artist, like a serious artist, you do not want to be in the position where you're trying to get better at art. Maybe a bunch of years have gone by and you're still at the same spot you were when you were a teenager or when you were younger. You know, you want to elevate yourself. You want to get better, right? You don't want to, trust me, you do not want to waste that time on bad advice. A lot of bad advice everywhere, okay? Oh, you got 2 manga? What manga did you get? And you know why people tell you not to use art and references? Because they probably did things the hard way. Or for some reason they think it's a form of cheating. It's not a problem with them. I mean, it's a problem with them. You know, I kind of used to be against the idea of using a lot of references. You know, I wasn't sure. I was like, well, I want all this art to come from my mind. I don't want to be influenced by other artists. I don't want to cheat, you know. I don't want to be accused of cheating, you know. The technical skills, like how to draw, where to put the eyes, maybe how to do those eyelashes, all of that's technical skill. But the unique ideas of like the symbolism or the emotion, that's all you. That's not something you can so easily take from someone else. So, you know. Yes, draw your OCs. It is OC time. Nah, I need more white. See, I'm still learning how to use gouache. I kind of really don't know what I'm doing. I kind of just hope and pray I'm doing it right. Ah, no, that's too much orange. What have I done? Oh, darn it. Well, I guess I'm going to use that. No, I did not read what manga you got. What? I asked, yeah, what manga did you get? Let's see what else I've got here. I'm gonna let that set for a while. Oh, you got oh, you got Berserk? Oh, I didn't know you were a fan of Berserk. Oh, that's hella awesome. I tried watching Attack on Titan. I didn't really enjoy it too much. I gave it like an episode or two and it wasn't, I don't know why, it just didn't really speak to me. I mean, I respect people that like it, but... Oh yeah, I had a bunch of eyes here. I was gonna do more eyes. Because eyes are cool. Yo, what's up, Malt Ball? Why are you molten? I've been drawing all my life. As soon as I could hold a pencil, that's when I started. Yes. And thank you. Oh, and they're vibrant because I'm using gouache paints. So instead of watercolor, I'm using gouache. Specifically, I'm using this Artex set. I actually haven't been on Discord, Malt, but when I go on Discord, I'll check out your drawings, okay? Hey, Misty. Welcome back. All right. We need to draw something. There's an anime that's controversial. Sure, go for it. I like controversy. What's up, Brian Dino Official? How are you? What have you been up to? What's up, Mafioso? Ooh, reptile streams? What do they do? Do you just like watch them like play with the reptiles, or like are they like cage cleaning videos, or? Okay, let's try this out. Am I in some fandoms? I am. I am in a fandom called Toho. So that's my fandom. Actually, the drawings here are of Satori and Koichi Komeiji. Sorry. They are Toho characters. Huge, huge fan of Toho. Why do you have that crown? That's something new that YouTube implemented, where people who comment a lot or engaging in the stream, they get like a crown thingy. Before I start this, let's do a quick cat break, because I think Pancake is getting a little hungry. Yes, I'm coming. We're doing the cat break. I know. Do I know what a server dog is? Does it serve you? I know what a service dog is. Pancake, do you want your greenies? Come on, who wants greenies? Let's do a cat break. Oh, where's Genghis? Oh. All right, come on up here. Let's get your cat break. Come on, let me call the other idiot. Greenies! All right, well, no, Pancake, don't get that close. The people don't want to see you up in, like, HD resolution. Yes, indeed. All right, now let's get that cap rate going. Don't do that. Can you, like, give me some space? Thank you. Hold on, I will feed you as I deem appropriate. Yo, what's up, Holly? God, you eat that so fast. Good girl. Thanks for chewing that. Pancake, talk. Can you say? No, don't growl at me. No, that's my hand, and there's nothing there. Go. No, don't rub the camera. Stop it. Stop it. No. Okay, Pancake. Okay, come on. Here. Okay. Can you? Pancake. Pancake. Look at me. Pancake. Can you go? No, don't rub the camera. God damn it. All right. I will and give you these. Oh, petals of reincarnation, huh? I guess I'll give you Genghis's share. I don't see the other cat. He's probably napping. What's up, simp? Tell me, what kind of anime men do you like? Pancake, you gotta stay, like, in front of the camera. People need to enjoy this. Why else am I doing it? You didn't even chew that. You're supposed to. Oh, there, just take one. All done. Ah, you're a Chewy simp, huh? Okay. No, don't get near me. No, don't touch the camera thing. That's not your prop. No, don't touch that. Don't touch that. Don't touch that. I swear to God, if you touch that. God damn it. Don't touch that. What are you doing? Stop that. Here. All right, there you go. All right, let's go. Come on. Let's get back to painting. I got, like, little time left. Let's go. Time for art. That's what we do. Welcome to the castle. And yes, I did post the Discord server. It is on a post on my profile page. So go get some. Pancake, get out from under my feet. Or what do you want? What are you trying to do? Are you trying to get up on my lap? Oh, you are? Okay. Okay, what a good girl. I don't know how I'm supposed to do any work with you here, but okay. She's been, like, coming onto my lap a lot more. No, don't rub your head. Like, I don't want you getting your... No, don't rub that. Stop that. Stop rubbing. No, aw, you just got fur everywhere. All right, off. Get off me. You're done. Okay, there you go. Ah, it's everywhere. Jeez. Well, thank you. I'm glad you like my cat. Do you want her? $20. Pancake, I'm selling you for 20 smackaroos. I hope you're ready. Good. 20 smackaroos. That's all yours. You don't have a Discord server? Oh, that's okay. You don't need a Discord server to have fun here. Okay, I forget. Is this my white paint or the... This kind of feels like the blue paint. There's like a blue white and a yellow white. Yeah, I think this is... All right. Well, hello, Polo. I'm not too sure what your comment's about, but okay. Does it have anything to do with art? I don't think it does. Okay, I think I got it. Okay, yeah, I was wondering what Polo was talking about. See, when people come in here and they like make random comments that I have no clue what they mean, it's like confusing. That's why context is helpful. Man, no matter how much white you use in gouache, it always seems like you're not using enough. I swear, I'm using a ton of white paint, and like it's just never thick enough. Do I draw digitally? Yes. Yes, I do. I used to, well, I'm an animator. I used to do a lot of animations like, a year or two ago. I kind of slowed down because I got other projects I'm working on. But yeah, I draw digitally, traditionally. Watercolor is kind of what I'm like really known for on the convention circuit. I sell my art at watercolor, anime conventions. I go to anime conventions across the United States, and that's pretty much how I make my living. So. Ooh, you're getting into animation? Ooh. You don't know how to animate? You want tips? God, there's so many tips. I would just honestly go to YouTube and search up for like animating for beginners. There's so much that goes into it, And I went to college for it, just to kind of learn the basics and everything. Even though I was animating before I even like got admitted. There's a lot. There's a lot to it, you know. Oh, you do more of the hand-drawn stuff? God, that's even more complicated. I used to do little animated flip books before I had gotten, like, decent programs and stuff. I would do little flip books and, let's see, like, little stop-motion animations with clay. I would make my own little clay figurines and everything. Yeah, hey, that's the way you gotta do it, you know? I remember when I had to, like, scan all my stuff in manually on a scanner at school. And then I had to, like, edit every single, like, frame. It was like, oh my gosh. Jeez, you know? Ooh. Oh, you've been playing Ghost of Yote? That's the sequel to Ghost of Tsushima, right? Have you played Neo yet? The new Neo? There's a Neo 3 out. I've been playing the demo like a lot. I just finally finished the demo, like the full demo that they had. Because if you finish it, you get some extra like items and stuff when the game comes out on Friday. So I did that, and I'm like, ooh, I'm so excited. You haven't played Neo 1? Look, if you want to get into Neo 3, you don't even need to have played the other two Neos. It's one of those things where, you know, it's great if you have had that experience, but if you didn't, don't worry about it because the games stand by themselves. They're great games. I mean, I can't lie about that. Just amazing games. There is a meteor crate in Mexico. No, I didn't know that. Is that something that just happened, or did they just recently find it? That's interesting. I didn't know that. Oh, I was like, you better be not disrespecting my cords, Pancake. You know, I don't like it when you do that. I was thinking butterflies, but I don't know. It might change at the end. Pancake, don't yell at me. Do not yell at me, Pancake. God. Really? So they pinpointed the official crater that happened at? What, honey? Okay, I see you're on a chair. Good job. You're very cute. Thank you. How are they able to determine that this is the actual crater that killed off the dinosaurs? Well, first of all, how can what kind of technology do you use to figure that out, first of all? Second of all, how do they know that that is the crater? Oh, sweet. I'm a favorite? Awesome. Well, thank you. I do my best. And then when my best isn't good enough, I sit and cry, and then I get back to drawing. Thank you. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, thank you. Okay, so this crater thing, though. Let's talk about this crater for a second, because now I'm, like, kind of interested. So how on earth, what kind of technology do they use to figure out about this crater? Like, how do they figure that this is the crater, you know? Oh, okay, so they found a mineral. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah. Pick up your stuff and start drawing. Get inspired, my friend. Hey, Echo. No, what happened at Mammoth Cave? Oh, I heard recently that at one of the national parks, I guess some poachers shot some wolves that were, like, they had collars on them, and they were being protected and stuff. I hope they found those son of a guns. We can put them in a little zoo and hunt them. That'd be fun. I don't know. I don't know why they did that, and to be so bold to do it at what is that national park? It's the one with the geysers and Yellowstone, Yellowstone, Yellowstone. Yeah. How do you even get in there, like, not being noticed? I thought it was like a closed off area that, like, people couldn't really get into unless you went in through the front door, you know, or maybe I'm just stupid and I don't really know how the park works, which is also probably true. No, I'm pretty sure we have laws here too where you get to sent to jail. We have all this effing technology, like with governments and stuff. Why don't we use it to actually do something good with it? Like, instead of all this immigration bullshit, why don't we, like, catch people killing protected animals and, like, catch actual criminals and shit? You know? I mean, I'm all for, like, doing things by the law when it comes to entering the country. However, I don't really think we need to go, like, door to door and, like, kind of figure out where the people are, you know? I think maybe, like, that's a little too far. Maybe we could, like, I don't know, use our resources, like, better, but what do I know? I'm just a woman. I still find it hard to believe that like a crater strike could cause, like, mass-wide extinction. I mean, it makes sense if, you know, if there's such a huge crater that could cause dust and changes in the environment and food and stuff. It's Pancake, honey, what is it? I love you, but oh God, your eyes are glowing at me. Okay, fine, let's have a cat break again. Do you want a cat break? Okay. She said yes. Sorry, I know what she wants. All right, let's have a cat break while this is drying. Come on. Who wants a cat break? Where did I put your greenies? Come on, let's have a greenie. Yep, we're having greenies. Let's go. Genghis, greenies. Get it while it's hot. Well, not like this is actually going to be hot, but come on up here. You must eat for our amusement. I'm not doing this for free, you know. Genghis, you want greenies? Greenies. Genghis, greenies. No, I don't think he's interested. He must be really asleep. Trust me, she's not hungry. She just wants it. She's just like a person. Pancake, settle yourself. Sit. Pancake, can you squish the cat? Wait. Wait. Thank you. Hold on, let me get this one that fell on the floor. All right. No. Stay right there. You gotta stay in frame. Remember, I don't do this. Your services are not for free. I'm gonna open up an Only Felines for you, and I'm gonna show your cat butt to everyone for $10 a pop. Make that damn money. Because you eat these greenies as if it's water. Good. All right, bye, Lily. Have a good day. Don't eat too fast, honey. Wait. Yeah, I'm watching you in 4K. Good girl. She does. That's a problem. Like, if downstairs she has access to food all the time. Like, I don't do the thing where, like, if there's no food in the bowl, I don't fill it. No, there's always food in the bowl. Wait. Pancake, wait. Thank you. So if she goes so far without eating, what she'll do is when the food bowl is filled, she will inhale it. She will immediately throw up, and like I was kind of hoping maybe she'd realize, hey, there's always food in the house. You're never gonna go hungry. You're in a loving home. I love you, and you'll never. God damn! Look at you just nail it. Like, but no, she'll still inhale the food. Like if she goes down there, she sees it's not there. So, and she was a stray at one point, so it makes sense. You know, I'm sure she's got some like stray mannerisms in her. You know, and the way she was treated wasn't really the best. You know, from what I could tell from what the shelter was telling me. All right, you're done. So I'm sure she thinks maybe, you know, oh, there's a chance food may not be here, you know, but no, food will always be here. So now I'm trying to keep her, like, darn it, I'm trying to keep her stomach kind of full at all times so she doesn't feel like she has to inhale stuff, you know. Plus, the greenies are good for her teeth and stuff like that. Wish I could get the other cat to come up here, but he must be sleeping real hard. He was really energetic earlier. He was running, he was literally jumping and shit. I was like, damn. Pancake, what you doing? Do you want to open up an Only Felines? Don't, no. Do not touch my shit. God damn it, Pancake. Pancake, no, stop touching my shit. Stop. Thank you. Yeah, rub on that. That's fine. You good? You done? All right. Good. Now, Pancake, you know I love you, right? Even though I'm not giving you all the rest of the greenies, right? You know I love you? Pancake. Hey, Pancake. I love you. All right. Oh, she seems full and happy. All right, I'm going to go now. Don't follow me. I got painting to do. All right? Don't follow me. Stay right there. Stay. Okay, stay right in there. Ha! Pancake will never know what hit her. I just ran away. God, I'm horrible. And I enjoy it. No, Pancake got too many pets today. In fact, she owes me for those pets that I gave her earlier. She doesn't know it, but she owes me big time. Wow. Brian, that's a huge, huge crater. Wasn't there a theory that if another meteor the same size that wiped out the dinosaurs were to hit us in modern times, we too would also perish? I'm pretty sure there was something about that. What are we drawing? Got some eyes over here. I'm gonna paint these eyes. Kind of don't really know what we're painting.
Think Verizon is expensive?
Yeah, I do think Verizon is expensive.
Your AT&T or T-Mobile bill to a Verizon store today?
No, I'm good. Go screw yourself. Thank you. Jesus. No. Don't come in here if you're just seeking attention for yourself. Go somewhere else for that shit. How many of you are into Fallout? Do you think we should have like Fallout shelters like they do in Fallout? Minus the like weird like experiments and all that though? Like I know there's actual bomb shelters, but I'm talking about like an actual Fallout where you can like stay there for like, I don't know, like many years at a time, you know. What's Fallout? It's a game. It's also a TV show that they got going on right now because everybody likes the series and stuff. It's not bad, but don't tell my boyfriend that I like it. I don't want him to get any more satisfaction in me watching it than he already gets. I don't know why, but I feel like my boyfriend's happiness increases when I show the littlest bit of interest in things he also likes. And I don't like that. I don't like that he doesn't need that. He's good. He doesn't need none of that. He can just not do that. That's fine. You should check it out. They actually have a bunch of different, there's a bunch of them. There's even like an online play with other players called Fallout 76. Not necessarily the best one, but I mean, it's okay, I guess. If you liked Skyrim and Oblivion, you would like Fallout. Very similar. Instead of like fantasy and dragons and stuff, you're like in a post-apocalyptic world. Like an atomic bomb already dropped. And it's like 200 years later, so it's like the fallout, the fallout of the bomb. So, lots of different things. I'll give it all away, but it's, yeah. Oh, you're drawing too? Sweet. I hope so. This is a good time to draw. This is drawing hour. This is like the natural rhythm of things. Maybe I'll change these to stars. I don't know. The butterflies don't seem to work, I don't think. Do you know how... Hey, what am I even doing? Well, hey, pretty cool guy. How you doing? You're the one who wanted chat to just, like, yell out your name for no reason. So, tell me, pretty cool guy, what did you think, like, what was the purpose of that? What did you think would happen? I'm just curious, like, what your intention was, like people to just yell out your name in chat when we're all doing something else and like you're the person who just came in here trying to basically just make the stream about yourself. I'm kind of curious about that. Let me know when you have an answer for that. I'll be waiting. Well, hello, Chris. Oh, and pretty cool guy. What am I even doing? I'm painting. What are you doing? Other than going into people's chats and telling them to do stuff in the chat. Just curious. Thanks, Mega. What's up? The meteor crater was 200 kilometers. Holy shit. Oh my gosh. It's scary that there's things out there like that. Like, just know, somewhere in space, there's a giant-ass crater that could hit us at any time. that is 200 kilometers wide. Just food for thought. Yo, what's up, Life Cat? Hey, pretty cool guy. I'm still waiting for your answer. I want to know why. Kind of want to know why you're here. If you're not even like wanting to draw or have any interest in like being creative, which you should. I mean, I would if I was you. But maybe you just live a boring life. I don't know. I'm not proud. What are we drawing? We are drawing, well, I'm painting some eyes. Just eyes. Because doing the whole face would take a lot of time, and I'm sure I would suck at it. So I'm going to just do this. Hey, Luca! Yeah, do you like the eyes? Yeah, cool guy. No offense, but I know that was your other account that you had come in here, you know, to like say those things. So, I mean, I'm not too worried about it. How much longer are we going to live stream? Like 10 more minutes. I'm going to be eating dinner here soon. I mean, it's pretty obvious, cool guy, that it was like just you, because when nobody decided to like go with what you were saying. Also, I can actually click on people's accounts and I can see if they're linked. So, like, yeah, I know that was you. But okay. You think you're special. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry, Life Cat. What is this conversation? Oh, well, some loser named Cool Guy came into the chat and they were like, he was saying like, hey, everybody in chat, spam my name. Say cool guy, say cool guy, say cool guy. Do this, do this, do this. And I was like, wow, that's pretty stupid. I don't really tolerate that. So kicked him out. And he came back and he's like, well, what are you even doing? Clearly he's upset because nobody did what he wanted. And I'm like, well, we're just chilling, you know. And so basically Cool Guy got on his alternate account, came in here, and he was saying like a bunch of stuff about like, you know, basically doing what his first account wanted, which didn't really work. It was just him talking about it and just annoyed everyone else. So called him out on it. Now I'm waiting for a response. Oh, do I have a problem? I don't know, Cool Guy. Hey, since you're so cool, why don't you take a chill with that man? Yeah. All right, anyways. Yeah, I'm sorry. But no, I'll stream again. I usually stream pretty regularly. Generally around this time, Monday through Friday and all that. So don't worry, many more streams. Hey, I am all about fun. However, I don't tolerate nonsense in the chat. If you want to, you know, be stupid, you can go do that on some Roblox channel somewhere. Get heckled by those people. I don't have time for that. What's up, Sebastian? Yeah, I know Roblox is in flames right now. That's why I told him to go over there. He was acting like a dumpster fire, so he should go join a dumpster fire. I'm gonna see if he brings out his other account and starts spamming chat too. I'll just get rid of that one. I don't understand how the Roblox person could be making things worse. You think you would want to make things kind of better for your community, and he's just ruining it so badly. So what exactly did Felka, the Brazilian YouTuber, say? Because I do agree that the YouTubers who are exposing Roblox's intentions, they should absolutely be doing that. Because I don't care if you're a fan of Roblox or not. I don't care if you're like really into it. If a company is doing predatory stuff to try to get you to make it easier to talk to adults when you shouldn't be, and making it easier for adults to talk to kids when they shouldn't be, then yeah, 100% you should be talking about it. Kind of like Schlepp, you know? Like all the fallout that's going out with him, like Roblox deserves it, you know? That's not Schlepp's fault at all. That's the company's problem for not taking care of it. Yeah, he was really good. Dude, especially like cuz every other YouTuber I feel like just turns out to be a complete creepo. It's like, dude, what are you doing? Why do you have to be so freaking weird? Like, jeez. Oh, I'm sure there's a ton of AI in Roblox. That's probably like how half of it's monitored. Yo, what's up, Rosate? All right, I'm gonna be closing up in about 5 minutes. We're having pasta today. I cannot miss pasta night. Pasta night is a sacred type of night. Oh, really? So there was arrests for this too? Wow. You know, I hate to say this, but actually YouTube is actually, your recommendations in YouTube are actually being controlled by AI right now. I don't know if you've read or heard of this story. So Google as a whole, not YouTube, Google as a whole went through a massive update where it's taking its AI, which is Gemini. Google is Gemini's AI. I mean, Gemini is Google's AI. So they're taking that AI and they're implementing it across all platforms, or they actually already have. This was about 2 weeks ago, the change happened. So if you notice your suggestions in your YouTube is different, it's because the Gemini is trying to anticipate, like if you search for something on Google, like how to fix a tire, YouTube might actually show a video on it, even though you didn't search in YouTube for that, if that makes sense. So like if I search how to bathe a cat, okay, I don't search for YouTube videos for that. I just do it myself. But if I search for that on Google search, the Gemini will then probably place a video in my YouTube feed about how to bathe a cat. Right? So, yeah. So actually now YouTube is, a lot of your suggestions other than your interests are also being controlled by AI and AI sources. Oh, hey, it's McTofaps. Here, let's ban you too. Hold on, where'd you go? There you are. Do I have beef with your friend? Well, it's beef, my friend. And no, not that I know of. Here, let me ban you. There you go. Yeah, I don't know if anyone's like seen like their suggestions changed at all. But I have. There's some things I was searching in Google and I saw like some suggestions pop up on my YouTube, which was weird because I didn't look at any of those things. So I was wondering where that was coming from. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if there's a way to like kind of stop it or get around it. Like maybe there's like an option to, because I don't use the Gemini thing at all, you know. But it's so integrated into Google, and a YouTuber said it really well. They said that it seems like Google isn't trying to be a search engine; it's trying to be an answering. It's trying to anticipate answers that you might want. So it's less of giving you good search results and more of we want to be your problem solver kind of thing. You know? Yeah. There's multiple discussions going on. All right, I need to get ready to get out of here. I just wanted to like kind of finish this. I hate leaving stuff unfinished like this, but it's pasta night. I can't snooze on pasta night. Dino Brian, you're so knowledgeable. Did you learn all that yourself, or are you a paleontologist or something? Well, paleontology, I guess that's the study of the actual dinosaur bones. I don't know, what would be like the history of prehistoric Earth? That's not a historian. I think it's called something different. I'm sorry. I don't mean to make you hungry. But pasta night, you understand what I mean, right? Thanks, Twitty. You have actual fossils, Brinodine? Oh my god. You ever tried making your own noodles for pasta? I want to try that sometime. I'm afraid I might actually really suck at it, though. When will I stream again? Probably tomorrow around the same time. Generally, I stream from 9... wow. I stream from 6 p.m. CST till about 7:30 p.m. CST. Yeah, join tomorrow if you want. See, this helps keep me company and actually makes me do more art, because if I was doing this by myself, I probably would get, like, fed up at somewhere along the process and, like, stop doing this. That's why I need people watching me, so then it feels like I have to keep going. You have a mosasaur tooth? I can't even imagine how much money you've spent for that. Ooh, life cat. I never thought about that, but that is actually a really... Dude, I bet that's possible. I bet that could happen. I'm pretty sure science will get there. Luckily, a fingerprint is so small and so just barely noticeable on camera. Like, you would need, like, a close-up image of it for it to even register, you know? But phones having our fingerprints, now that's a big problem. I would worry about that. Don't museums, when they have too many fossils or they need to make way for new fossils in stock, they'll occasionally, like, hold an auction or something, and then, like, normal people can buy fossils? Otherwise, I don't think it's really possible to get a whole lot of, like, dinosaur fossils in, like, your possession, you know? Oh, wow, you got, like, a dealer? Dude, you got, like, a dealer and everything. You know it's serious when you have your own fossil dealer. Oh, I know I said I would stop painting, but I don't want to. Okay, I guess I gotta stop painting. Okay, I better stop painting. probably should let that dry completely before I work on the second part of it anyway. Well, I hope you guys had fun. It was nice meeting a bunch of new people, and a bunch of people came back and checked everything out. That's awesome. I hope you guys have a great night. I'll be here tomorrow, same time. So if you want to come hang out and draw. I know I need to start a new sketchbook at some point, so I'm not sure if I'll paint tomorrow or if I'll draw, but wherever it is, it'll be a chill time. So you can always come by if you want. If not, no problem. I just thank you for checking everything out. So I'm going to go have pasta. See you later. Bye.